Hi everyone, welcome to Life Well Loved. I'm Penny. Today I'm really excited because I got tagged in a tag video, which means when one content creator comes up with a question and answer regarding a particular topic, they can tag another content creator and we talk about the same thing. And so it's kind of a fun thing to do. I have watched many videos in the past where other creators have done this, and it really kind of catches on the internet, and so I'm really excited. I got tagged by the beautiful Dia of Opulent Obsessions, and she got tagged by a creator called Chi Washington, so C-H-E-E Washington. So make sure you go and give those girls some love and let them know that Penny sent you. But today the tag is going to be called Where Are You Going? And it is where we take 10 different event opportunities and we talk about which bag are we going to wear for this particular event. And so the first one is called The Club. And I haven't been to a club in a long time. And I think most of the creators that are doing this tag also haven't been to the club. But if I was going to go to the club, you know, kind of back in the day, what did I do at the club? I did a lot of like dancing, and I wanted my hands to be free, and I didn't necessarily want to abandon a clutch at a table, which I know a lot of people do. But I thought I would probably take this. This is a phone case. It's from Brighton. It's got a silver medallion on it. It has space for all of my card slots as well as an ID space here. It has a, well, I have the strap tucked in there. It has a spot for your cell phone in the back. So it's really all I would need to just wear as a crossbody. It's lightweight enough that I think if I wanted to get out on the dance floor, I probably could just dance along with this. So I think I'm good with carrying this for the club. So that's gonna be my pick for that one. The second one is Brunch. So when I think about brunch, I think that it's a very feminine thing to do. Even the word brunch to me is very feminine, and I always think about, you know, dainty things that I would probably wear. I tend to go to brunch for Easter, so I would wear an Easter dress, or Mother's Day, so I would wear probably a Mother's Day dress, or maybe prior to a wedding, something along those lines. So the bag that I selected, that if I was going to brunch, is this little cutie. This is a bag that I have had for quite some time. It was originally from Brighton. It has all leather flowers all over it. Isn't that beautiful? It's a bucket style basket bag, and I used this bag to death. I thought I was adorable with it, and I have kept it. You can tell that it's seen some wear. It has a colorful inside with a few, you know, mindful stains on the inside, but listen, those are all good memories for me, right? So if I was going to be going to brunch, I would definitely be wearing this little cutie. It's a top handle right on the wrist. And if you look really closely, you'll see that it has a lot of really beautiful colors in it with those leather flowers. So yeah, this would definitely be my brunch bag. Next one is shopping. So if I was going to go shopping, well, it's two different types of shopping, to be honest, and you guys probably know this. If I'm going shopping by myself, then I'm going to bring a large crossbody, and that's what this one is here. It's got a nice big opening there for my phone. It's got plenty of space in there for me to keep all of my goodies while I walk around. It's gonna be crossbody so that if I wanted to be hands-free and trying things on, this is what I'm gonna wear. But that is for if I'm shopping for myself. If I'm actually shopping for other people, I want to bring a nice big shopping tote so that I can put all of my smaller purchases in there and still be very comfortable. So this is a Guess bag, and it's very similar to the Chanel GST, the General Shopping Tote. It has a woven metal and leather chain on it. It has a black interior, nice and roomy, and then a single zip it on the back. And what I like about this is that it's very comfortable on your shoulder. You can probably see that. And I'll be able to put all of my packages in there so that I'm not losing anything as I walk around in the mall. So definitely a great shopping bag if I'm going to be shopping for other people and not trying things on. So the next one is date night. And when I think about date night, I think about maybe going to dinner, you know, maybe walking down by the beach or on a boardwalk, something along those lines. So I want something small. So I chose this one. This one is a Tory Burch. It's almost a wallet on chain because it's not very large. You can see I have the strap tucked in there. Go ahead and pull that out. Not very large, just really large enough to be able to put your phone, maybe some cash, and there is no back pocket on it. So I like this one because it's black and white. It tends to match everything. It's really unassuming. It's not too large or too bulky. I don't feel like I'm, worrying with a bag. I can certainly use it crossbody, or I can hang it on the back of the chair. Pretty simple, and I don't feel like it looks too overdone. I feel like it has the ability to be dressed up or dressed down, which is what I love about it. So yeah, this would definitely be my date bag. If I'm going to the movies, I'm with Dia. I bring my snacks. So I need a big tote, right? And I need it to be large enough where I'm not crunching my potato chips before I actually get in there. And I'll probably just throw something over the top of it. Dia said that she would actually smuggle in a burrito, which I think is hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. So what I have chosen is this one. This is my Coach City Tote in this dark color. It has a dark liner on the inside of it. The reason why I chose this is because, number one, it's big enough to put my potato chips in there and possibly a burrito. And speaking of burritos, if I were to pop a burrito in here and say we had a little situation that was, the burrito leaked or something like that, I don't feel bad like actually putting this under the kitchen sink and actually washing it out and making sure that I take good care of it. I think that in the event that something were to ever happen to this bag, I think I probably would be able to replace it. I know that this is a pattern that Coach continues to run. And so even if I ruined it by burrito stains, or maybe Cheeto fingers, touching it as I'm watching a movie, if I, did something to it, I would be able to replace it. So I think that this would probably be my going to the movies and smuggling in snacky poos just before the movie. So the next two are pretty similar. This is my beach bag. It is a navy blue stripe. I actually got this at Target. The brand is called Universal Thread. It's nice and big on the inside. It's got beautiful thick handles on it, very comfortable handles. And I've used this bag in the past to put my beach towels and etc. in it, and it worked beautifully. So this would definitely be my beach bag. And along those same lines would be picnic in the park. And this is another bag that I have actually used for a picnic in the park. This is a Vera Bradley bag. It has a quilted texture to it. It's got a lot of pockets all over the place. And on the inside of it, it has a flat bottom. See if you can see that. It has a flat bottom. And on the inside, it's just very roomy, very spacious. So certainly large enough where I can put sandwiches and a little cooler to put maybe some adult beverages. Definitely could set myself up with a little cheese and salami and grapes and maybe a little champagne. All of those things. You could put it right on the blanket, which I've done in the past, and just pull everything out. And it's a really easy carry. You can see the handles are nice and long. It has this reinforcement at the top, so it's really comfortable. So I would be able to travel to our picnic destination with this and be able to pull out all of our goodies and enjoy our evening. So the next one is a black tie event, and I had to think about this one because I do have a black medium Chanel. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna do another video on this because I think it was Fuchsia Floyd brought up a really good topic where you use your bags differently and then you feel a little different about them. So I had originally gotten the Chanel medium flap in the black with the champagne hardware so that I could wear it to weddings and funerals. The problem is that weddings don't come around very often and funerals do. So now, when I look at the bag, I start to think about the fact that I've taken it to a lot of different funerals. So I don't think I would want to take that bag if I was going to a black tie event. I think I'll just leave that one where it is. But I picked this one. I thought that this was really cute. Look at this one. It's got silver hardware on it. And it's a clear bag. It has the strap on the inside and there's a snap closure there. And what I love about this is that I can put a couple of goodies in there and it just kind of pulls it up. Let me go ahead and grab a few. Okay, so I'm back. So you can see I just put in my Louis Vuitton wallet. I can put that there. I have my keys. I can certainly put that in there. And I think that that looks nice. And then I just grab this little kiss lock, which I think it has some candies in it from the last time I used it. And I'm gonna put that right over here in this corner. And so when I'm holding it up, this is actually what it looks like. Super cute. The next one is my vacation bag, and I have two. So this is the first one. This is a crossbody. That's a woven material. I have a couple of keychains on it, including a little frog, which I think is really cute. And this is just a really simple bag, lightweight, matches everything. And I have used this in the past and it's worked out really nicely. If I'm going into maybe a port or somewhere where there's going to be some shopping, I think I would probably bring this backpack. I got it from Costa Maya. It has a pocket here. It's very lightweight. It's very indigenous of the area, so it's homemade. And you can see that's the inside, and it is a backpack. So I think that I would probably always take this one. It's nice and big. I can put water bottles in here. We can put our passports or IDs or any of our shopping items in here, and it makes traveling pretty easy when we're going to the island. So this would definitely be a vacation bag for me. The last two is for a wedding. So I pulled this one out because I actually just wore this to a wedding. This is a small clutch, and it doesn't fit very much. You open it up, it's pretty small, but you can see that it has beautiful flower motifs on it. And I thought that was beautiful, and I thought it paired really nicely with these Gucci slingbacks that I also purchased in the blue monogram. Look at how beautiful that is together. So when I wore these two together, I just felt amazing. And so because I just recently attended a wedding, I thought this was a natural selection for me. So I think that that's very special. And then the last one, which is actually a bonus, is if I were going to an influencer event. And that one's really tough because, you know, as an influencer in the bag community, I would think that people would expect me to either come up with something really creative or clever or something super high end so that, you know, give a little flex at some of those events. So the bag that I chose if I was going to an influencer event is this one. Look at how pretty she is. She is an acrylic box, and she has really pretty pink blinged out rope all over her. When you open her up, she's very small. You can see on the inside there. And in fact, let me, well, I have this little thing here. So this is my Louis Vuitton key pouch. You know, I could just put that in there. And I'm sure that if anybody recognized me as an influencer, they probably would say, oh, there's Penny. She does interesting pouches for inside her bag. So I'd have to probably come up with something really interesting to show off inside this beautiful acrylic bag with the gold hardware there. So yeah, and I think that I could probably match this with a lot of outfits. I don't think it would be difficult for me. So I think that this definitely would be a bag that I would want to carry to an influencer event. All right, guys, well, that's all I have. And thank you again, Dia, for tagging me on this video. I really enjoyed putting it together. And I'm going to see if I can come up with a few other influencers and I'll put their names in the body of the description for this video to tag them and see what they come up with. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.